Good morning students, myself Dayalchan Pathak, and now today onward we are going to start lecture of class 10th physics in my YouTube channel Physics Made Easy by Discipline. So you please go through that channel and learn about physics. So now here we are going to start class 10th. In class 10th, when you will come to the pattern of CBSE and NCERT, there is given the first chapter is electricity. So our first chapter is electricity. So here we are going to start first chapter electricity. Before to start this chapter, it is clear. So what is the name of the chapter? Electricity. What is the name of the chapter? Electricity. क्या नाम है? Electricity. Now the question arises. Question बनता है कि what is electricity? First we have to discuss what is electricity. Then only we will discuss about this chapter. First we come to know. It should be clear that what is electricity. So now what is electricity? Everybody know about it. Now these days we are totally depend on electricity. We are using mobile phone, calculator, TV and laptop. All the things depend on electricity. They use this electricity. So what is electricity? When you charge your mobile phone, what you get? When you will charge your mobile phone, energy will store in your mobile phone. Then you will use it. Yes or no? So what is electricity? Electricity. What is electricity? It is source of energy that has made our life easy. Nothing. इलेक्ट्रिसिटी क्या है? इलेक्ट्रिसिटी इज ए सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी. ये एक एनर्जी देने का एनर्जी है. क्या है? एनर्जी है जिसने हमारी लाइफ को क्या बना दिया? इजी बना दिया. कैसे? देखिए, आज आप मोबाइल फोन यूज कर सकते हैं, किसी को भी कॉल कर सकते हैं. ओल्ड टाइम पे क्या होता था कि लेटर चिट्ठी लिखी जाती थी, पोस्ट ऑफिस डाला जाता, फिर पोस्ट ऑफिस वाला ले जाता था. इट टेक टाइम. सो नाउ दिस डेज इलेक्ट्रिसिटी की वजह से क्या चार्ज हो रहा है? मोबाइल फोन. एंड इट इज इजी टू कॉल समवन फार अवे फ्रॉम अस. यस और नो? सो दैट मींस इट इज जस्ट ए सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी व्हिच मेड आवर लाइफ इजी. Now we totally depend on electricity. At the old time, what was the source of energy? The old time, if you ask your parents and your grandmother, father, then they will tell you that the source of energy at the old time was wood. क्या थी? लकड़ी थी. सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी थी. तो लकड़ी से खाना बनाया जाता था, लकड़ी यूज की जाती थी उजाले के लिए. बट नाउ दिस डे देयर आर मेनी सोर्सेज ऑफ एनर्जी और उसी में एक है इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. इट इज द मेन सोर्स ऑन विच वी आर टोटली डिपेंड नाउ दिस डेज. सो इट इज ए सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी दैट हैज मेड आवर लाइफ इजी. So before to discuss about electricity, we have to discuss one term here, that is charge. हमें क्या डिस्कस करना होता है? चार्ज. But what is charge? Charge, you see, before to discuss electricity, we have to discuss about charge. So before to discuss charge, we have to discuss about matter. So that means क्या मतलब है? अगर हम इलेक्ट्रिसिटी को सीखना चाहते हैं तो हमें क्या सीखना होगा? चार्ज. और अगर हम चार्ज को सीखना चाहते हैं तो हमें क्या सीखना होगा? मैटर क्या है? सो वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट नाउ. सो फर्स्ट वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट मैटर, देन वी विल गो इन चार्ज, देन वी विल डिस्कस द इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. इज इट क्लियर? सो नाउ द फर्स्ट टॉपिक आफ्टर दिस, दैट इज मैटर. दैट इज मैटर. नाउ मैटर क्या है? मैटर. व्हाट इज मैटर? सी, व्हाटएवर इन दिस यूनिवर्स which occupy space, which have some mass, whatever in this universe which occupy space and which have a mass, that is called matter. उसे क्या कहा जाता है? matter. Whatever in this universe, that is called matter. For example, this marker, this board, we, our hair, all the things, whatever around us, जो कुछ हमारे चारों तरफ है, that is called matter. Everything. It is going to occupy space. It has some mass also. So what is the definition of matter? Whatever around us, whatever in this universe, which occupy some space, which have some mass, that is called matter. इसे क्या कहा जाता है? Matter. Matter have 5 forms. How many forms are there? Matter. You know around us. आप जानते हैं हमारे चारों तरफ कितनी चीजें दिखाई देती हैं? ये 3 चीजें आपको दिखाई देती हैं. There are 5 forms of matter. Number first, solid. Number second is liquid. Number third, gases. And fourth is called plasma. Fifth is BEC. Full name is Bose-Einstein condensate. What is PEC? Bose-Einstein condensed state. So the matter is in 5 forms. First form is solid. Number second form is liquid. Number third is gases. Number fourth plasma. Number fifth Bose-Einstein condensed state. About these three we know about these three. ये जानते हैं हम सॉलिड, लिक्विड और गैसेस. फॉर एग्जांपल वाटर कितने फॉर्म में रह सकता है? 3 फॉर्म में दिखता है हमको. आइस कौन सा फॉर्म है वाटर का? सॉलिड फॉर्म. वाटर कौन सा फॉर्म है उसका? लिक्विड. When we will heat up the water, then it will convert into vapor. It is the form of gas. Yes or no? So these three we normally in our earth, if you will see in our earth, matters are normally in these 3 forms. But there are how many forms total? 5 forms are there. Now, every form of matter, you know in chemistry that everything is made up of small particles. सब कुछ किसका बना होता है? It is made up of small particles. And in solid, these small particles are very close to each other. Due to that reason, when we hit the solid, it is difficult to break the solid. Why it is difficult to break the solid? Because in solid, the small particles are very close to each other and they are strongly bound with each other. So we require a large amount of force to break them. Due to that reason, it is difficult to break the solids. When you will hit the solid, you will require large force because their molecules are, their small particles are very close to each other. And in liquid, these small particles are far than solid. And in gases, it is very far. Due to that reason, how much it is very easy to break the gases molecule. See, in this room, if you will see, this room is filled with gas. Invisible gas is here. So how easy it is? See, a newborn baby can also break the bonds of gases. Yes or no? वो भी तो हाथ को ऐसा ऐसा कर लेता ना. सोचो अगर गैस किसकी बनी होती, सॉलिड की, so how it was very difficult to break the bonds. तो हमको क्या लगाना पड़ता? चलने के लिए भी पाँव पे क्या लगानी पड़ती? मोटर लगानी पड़ती. But now these days it is easy to walk. Why it is easy to walk? Because which state it is? Gaseous state. And in gaseous state, the small particles are very far from each other. So the forces between them is very less and we can easily break them. But in solid, they are very close to each other. So it is very difficult to break them. In liquid, easy than solid. In gases, it is very easy. These small particles are called atom. These small particles are called atom. क्या बोला जाता है इनको? Atom. You know about it in chemistry. These small particles are called atom. Is it clear? The small particle by which the matters are formed. These small particles are called atom. And by combination of atom, if 2 or more atom will combine, अगर 2 और 2 से ज्यादा एटम जुड़ जाएंगे, so they will form another thing that is called molecule. That is what? Molecule. More than 2. 2 or more than 2. If 2 or more than 2 atoms are combined, then they will form molecules. And when more than 2 molecules are combined, they will form compound. क्या बना देते हैं वो? Compound. Meaning everything. अब क्या उल्टा समझिए. Everything in this universe is made up of molecules. Molecules are made up of atoms. Atoms are in everything in this universe. So that means if you will see this marker, you will see my marker. See, this marker is which state? This is also matter. It is in this universe now. Whatever in this universe, that is called matter. So it is also a matter. Which state of matter? Solid state. In this marker, if you will see, these small particles will be very close to each other. So we require a large amount of force to break the marker. Yes or no? Why? Why? Because their molecules are very close to each other. And by the combination of these small atoms, what is going to form? Molecule. And by the combination of molecules, the marker, this compound is formed. Clear? तो कोई भी चीज किसकी बनी है? Molecules की. Molecules किसका बना हुआ? Atom का. और atom सब जगह होगा. Every state of matter. कहीं पर भी होगा. Now, in 9th class, we know about it. In 9th class, you know about it according to a scientist whose name was Rutherford. You know about Rutherford alpha scattering experiment. In that experiment, Rutherford proved that inside the atom there is a space which is positively charged. Inside the atom there is a space which is positively charged called nucleus. Called nucleus. Around this nucleus, electrons are revolved. Yes or no? It was the theory of Rutherford that inside an atom there is a positive space, and around that space electrons are revolve in circular orbits like planets are revolve around the sun. जैसे solar system में जो planets हैं around the sun revolve करते हैं, similarly in an atom there is a positive space, and around that positive space electrons are revolve like planets, and inside this positive space two particles are there, proton and neutron, and those who revolve around it called electron. So how many particles are there? Three. Number first proton, number second neutron, number third electron. Yes or no? Neutron and proton are inside the nucleus. They are inside the nucleus. वो कहाँ बैठे हुए हैं? Inside the nucleus. And electrons are revolving around the nucleus. That means you can say electrons are like revolving. They are revolving like planets. And proton and neutron are situated inside the nucleus. Yes or no? Now these three particles are called fundamental particle. Fundamental particle of atom. क्या बोलते हैं इनको? फंडामेंटल पार्टिकल ऑफ एटम्स हैं. तो कितने एटम में कितने फंडामेंटल पार्टिकल हैं? 3. प्रोटॉन, न्यूट्रॉन एंड इलेक्ट्रॉन. इज इट क्लियर? नाउ प्रोटॉन द फर्स्ट वर्ड प्रोटॉन इज पी से आप ला सकते हैं पॉजिटिव. व्हाट इज द पी से क्या ला सकते हैं? पॉजिटिव. इलेक्ट्रॉन देखिए पी से याद रखेंगे पॉजिटिव, तो प्रोटॉन कैसे चार्ज के होंगे? पॉजिटिव होंगे. कैसे साइन के होंगे? पॉजिटिव होंगे. न्यूट्रॉन का पहला वर्ड क्या है? एन मतलब न्यूट्रल. याद रख सकते हैं न्यूट्रल मींस इनका कोई चार्ज नहीं होगा. देयर इज नो चार्ज ऑफ न्यूट्रॉन्स. इट इज ए ट्रिक टू मेमोराइज. प्रोटॉन द फर्स्ट वर्ड इज पी मींस पॉजिटिव. प्रोटॉन्स आर पॉजिटिव. न्यूट्रॉन्स द फर्स्ट वर्ड इज एन मींस न्यूट्रल. इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आर negatively charged. Which type of charge? Negative charge. Electrons are negative sign, protons are positive, and neutrons are neutral. These are the three fundamental particles in an atom. Now we come to chemistry. We know in chemistry that number of protons means number of positives. कह सकते हैं भाई प्रोटॉन्स पॉजिटिव है. नंबर ऑफ प्रोटॉन्स always equal to number of electrons. Number of electron is number of negative. That means we can say that in an atom if 10 protons are there, 10 plus are there, how many minus will be there? 10 minus will be there. Means अगर 10 प्रोटॉन है तो 10 इलेक्ट्रॉन भी होंगे. 5 प्रोटॉन है 5 ही इलेक्ट्रॉन भी होंगे. 2 प्रोटॉन है 2 ही इलेक्ट्रॉन भी होंगे. दैट मींस नंबर ऑफ प्लस विल इक्वल टू नंबर ऑफ माइनस. टोटल विल कम टू 0. न्यूट्रॉन्स आर ऑलरेडी न्यूट्रल. न्यूट्रॉन्स का कोई चार्ज है नहीं. प्लस और प्रोटॉन और इलेक्ट्रॉन इक्वल है. प्लस और माइनस इक्वल है तो टोटल क्या हो गया? 0. एवरी टोटल चार्ज क्या हो गया एटम का? न्यूट्रल. दैट मींस एटम्स आर न्यूट्रल. एटम कैसे होते हैं? न्यूट्रल होते हैं. सर क्या मीनिंग? व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ न्यूट्रल? फॉर एग्जांपल दिस मार्कर. हैव यू सीन दिस मार्कर? इज देयर एनी चार्ज ऑफ दिस मार्कर? नो सर. क्यों? अगर इसका चार्ज होता तो ये मुझे करंट नहीं लगाता. देयर इज नो चार्ज ऑफ दिस मार्कर. नाउ दिस टाइम देयर इज 0 चार्ज. Sir, why is it 0? It is a solid state. It is collection of small particles. These small particles are called atom. Inside the atom there is proton, neutron, electron. Still it is why it is neutral? Because it is neutral. In an atom, number of plus are always equal to number of minus. So their total will come to 0. So there is no charge of an atom. So we can say that a individual atom is neutral in normal condition. If atoms are neutral, by the combination of atoms, molecules are formed. What forms? Molecules. अगर एटम न्यूट्रल है तो दो न्यूट्रल के जुड़ने से क्या बनेगा? हमेशा न्यूट्रल ही बनेगा. Yes or no? If atoms are neutral, by combination of atoms, molecules are formed. So that means molecules are neutral. And by combination of molecules. What form? Compound. Yes or no? If molecules are neutral, by combination of neutrals compound is formed. Molecules compound is formed. Molecules neutral, that means compound is also neutral. Due to that reason, in normal condition, everything whatever in this universe that is neutral. This is the intro of this chapter. Again, whatever in this universe which occupy space and which have some mass called matter. क्या कहेंगे उसे? मैटर कहेंगे. कुछ भी हो, anything. Sir, our book also? Yes, your book also. Sir, our pen will also matter? Yes, your pen will also. Sir, this mobile phone will also? Yes, mobile phone. Sir, our hair is also? Yes, everything that is called matter. But it have how many forms? 5 forms. Getting or not? 5 forms. Like हम कहते हैं ना, जो कुछ इस दुनिया में है, जितने भी लोग हैं वो सब इंसान हैं. लेकिन इंसान के अंदर भी कितने हैं? वुमेन है, मैन है, महिलाएं हैं, पुरुष हैं और एक और होते हैं, है ना? So that means similarly whatever in this universe that is called matter, but this matter will be in 5 form. First, few things will be in solid form, few things will be in liquid, some things in gases. Then fourth one is plasma and the fifth one is Bose-Einstein. Plasma and Bose-Einstein we will discuss when you will go to 11th class. You will discuss about it. So here we are not taking these two. Normally we are taking 3 states: solid, liquid, and gases. Is it clear? So every state is collection of many small particles, and that small particles are called atom. And by Rutherford alpha scattering experiment, inside the atom there is a positive space. Around that space, electrons are revolved like planets revolve around the sun, like this. Yes or no? And inside the nucleus there is proton and neutron, and electrons are revolved around the nucleus. So how many particles are there? 3: proton, neutron, and electrons. Protons, first word P means positive charge. Neutrons and one neutral, neutron means 0, और जो प्लस है प्रोटॉन, इलेक्ट्रॉन उसका जस्ट उल्टा होगा, नेगेटिव चार्ज. Number of proton will always equal to number of electron. That means plus will be equal to minus. So what is the final conclusion of this this all? The final conclusion of this all is that normally atom is neutral and normally compound is neutral. Now, if you will rub two material, I have two material. This is material A, my marker, suppose, and this is the material B, my hair. Okay, ये मटेरियल ए है मार्कर और ये मेरी हेयर है, ड्राई हेयर है, मैंने इसमें ऑयल नहीं डाला अभी. दिस इज मटेरियल बी. व्हेन यू विल रब, दिस मार्कर इज आल्सो मेड अप ऑफ स्मॉल पार्टिकल्स. माय हेयर्स आर आल्सो मेड अप ऑफ स्मॉल पार्टिकल्स. व्हेन वी विल रब these two, if we rub these two together, everybody know when you will rub two materials together, you rub your hand, what is going? Sir, what is, if I will ask you, rub your hand and give me the detail, what you are getting. So, if you will rub your hand, you will feel that some energy is coming. Yes or no? So, that similarly, when you will rub two materials together, due to friction, energy produce. जब आप दो चीजों को रब करेंगे, if you rub two materials together, then due to friction, their energy is produced. And due to that energy, what happened? क्या होता है इस एनर्जी से? जब एनर्जी पैदा होती है तो आपको पता है, जब किसी को एनर्जी मिल जाती है, जैसे कोई सिंपल सा आदमी है, उसको एनर्जी मिल गई, एनर्जी मतलब ताकतवर हो गया, तो वो क्या सोचता है? वो सोचता है मेरे से बड़ा कोई नहीं, मैं इसको भी मार दूंगा, उसको भी मार दूंगा, मीन्स एनर्जेटिक हो जाता है ना, अपनी स्टेट से ऊपर उठ जाता है. सिमिलरली व्हेन यू रब टू मटेरियल टुगेदर, देन देयर विल एनर्जी विल प्रोड्यूस, एंड ड्यू टू दैट एनर्जी वन सबस्टेंस लूज इट्स इलेक्ट्रॉन. इन दोनों में से एक अपने इलेक्ट्रॉन को क्या कर जाएगा? लूज कर जाएगा. मैंने मान लिया लेट ए लूज इट्स 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन, ए लूज इट्स 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन, एंड हु विल गेन दीज इलेक्ट्रॉन्स? बी. So that means when we will rub two materials together, then due to friction, energy will produce, and due to that energy, electrons are transferred from one material to another. Yes or no? One material to another. So one will lose its electron, and the another one will gain some electron. One will lose some electron, and another one will gain the same amount of electrons. Now come here. In material A. In material A, initial condition. What is initial condition? This material is also made up of small particles. This material is also, B is also made up of small particles because both are matter. Okay. Now these small particles are called atom. In initial condition, number of positive मतलब number of protons equal to number of electrons, means number of negative. Similarly for material B also, number of protons equal to number of electrons. This is the necessary condition, है ना? ये तो स्टार्टिंग कंडीशन है. तो जितने इसमें प्लस थे उतने ही माइनस थे, बी में भी जितने प्लस थे उतने ही माइनस थे. अब हमने रब किया तो ए ने अपने कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन दे दिए बी को? 2. तो ए के पास कितने कम हो गए? 2 कम हो गए. तो पहले लेट मान लेते हैं 10 प्लस थे और 10 माइनस थे. फाइनल कंडीशन बोलिए, कितने माइनस कम हो गए? 2 कम हो गए. तो कितने बचे? 8 बचे. पॉजिटिव कितने बच गए? 10. तो कितने एक्स्ट्रा पॉजिटिव बचे? 1 2. 8 electrons will neutralize 8 proton. How many extra protons? 2 plus R extra. Similarly here, let initially there is 8 proton and 8 electron. Let we are considering, we don't know about it. So how many electrons it gain? Final condition. Protons are only 8. Electrons 2 electrons it have taken. So total electron 10. How many extra electrons? 2. So we can say that A is positive charge. A plus plus extra and B will be negatively charged. B will be negatively charged. So gaining and losing of electron during friction is called, क्या कहते हैं इस घटना को? भाई जो मैंने किया इसे क्या बोलते हैं जानते हैं आप? फ्रिक्शनल इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. क्या बोलते हैं? फ्रिक्शनल इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. यस. What is frictional electricity? Frictional electricity is the phenomena in which we will rub two material together and then due to frictional energy, electrons are transferred from one material to another. In rubbing, one will lose its electron and another will gain electron. This gaining and losing of electrons is called charge. Is it clear? And this phenomena is called frictional electricity. What is this? Frictional electricity. So how many type of charges? Type of charges. रब करने से दो ही घटनाएं हो सकती है, या तो वो लूज कर सकता है या वो गेन कर सकता है. तो या तो वो प्लस बन सकता है या वो माइनस. तो टाइप ऑफ चार्जेस आर 2 टाइप ऑफ चार्जेस, पॉजिटिव चार्ज एंड नेगेटिव चार्ज. पॉजिटिव चार्ज and negative. So type of charges. How many type of charges? किसने बोर्ड ने पूछा? Define type of charges. Charges are of 2 type, positive and negative. बोर्ड ने पूछा define positive charges. Losing of electron is called positive. What is meaning of negative charge? Gaining of electron is called negative. So gaining of electron is called negative charge. Losing of electron is called positive charge. Is it clear now? Okay, so and this process is called frictional electricity. Very good. So what is charge? Now you can write. I am not giving the definition from the book. Book have written. Book में लिखा है कि charge is a physical property of material which apply with experience a force like this. And some books are written there is charge is intrinsic property. No. Don't write. What you observe? You observe that gaining and losing of electron is called charge. Yes, this is called frictional charge. So आप लिख सकते हैं gaining and losing of electron is called charge. 100% satisfied answer है and you will get the full marks from it. Now so type of charges. Charges are of 2 type, positive and the number second is negative charge. Is it clear? Positive charge means losing of electron. Negative charge means gaining of electrons. Now we will discuss about electron. Electron. चार्ज ऑफ 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन. एक इलेक्ट्रॉन का चार्ज कितना होता है? वो होता है बेटा -1.6 इंटू 10⁻19 कूलाम. कितना होता है? -1.6 इंटू 10⁻19 कूलाम. एंड दिस चार्ज इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड लीस्ट चार्ज. इससे छोटा चार्ज नहीं हो सकता. बोर्ड पूछेगा व्हाट इज लीस्ट चार्ज? लीस्ट चार्ज इज 1.6 इंटू 10⁻19 कूलाम एंड दिस इज द चार्ज ऑफ 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन. सिमिलरली charge of 1 proton, you know Electrons were negative, photons were positive, both are equal. So its charge is plus 1.6 into 10 to the 19. Don't be, see, make it clear. Protons positive, इसका चार्ज होगा प्लस में, और उतना ही किसका होगा, इलेक्ट्रॉन का, because both are equal and here we have discussed. Now, charge of neutron, neutron means neutral, zero. So what is the charge of neutron? Zero. And two questions are there. First question, board पूछेगा, what is the charge of one electron? Minus 1.6 into 10 minus 19. What is the charge of proton? Plus 1.6 into 10 to the minus 19. फिर बोर्ड पूछेगा व्हाट इज लीस्ट चार्ज 1.6 into 10 to the minus 19. अब आपको कंफ्यूजन हो रहा सर प्लस में माइनस में, नहीं, यू कैन राइट प्लस माइनस 1.6 into 10 to the 19. प्लस भी सही है और माइनस भी सही है. लीस्ट वैल्यू इज 1.6 into 10 to the minus 19 coulomb. Is it clear? So this is two type of charges. Now mass of electron, we require here mass of electron. Mass of electron की हमें जरूरत है, तो इसे मेमोराइज करेंगे आप. कितना होता है बेटा 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg. How much है 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31. Okay, minus 31 kg. This is the mass of what? Electron. So sir, tell us mass of proton also. Mass of proton, you can memorize this also. 1.67 10 to the power minus 27 kg. Is it clear? So protons are heavier than electrons. Protons electrons से ज्यादा भारी होते हैं. देखिए minus 31 है, minus 27 है. Is it clear? So this is charge, type of charge, frictional electricity and electricity topic. We have discussed about these three topics. We have discussed about the three topics. Is it clear now? Okay, very good, very good. Now this is things which we have to discuss. Now come here, charge. Few more questions are there. Charge is frictional charge is gaining and losing of electron when we rub two material together due to frictional energy. Electrons are transferred. Everything we have discussed. Now there is no doubt about this. But charge, which type of quantity? Sir, what is meaning? Which type? Which type of quantity it is? It is scalar. You know there are two type of quantity. Two type of physical quantity. Scalar or vector. Scalar means which require only magnitude, no need of direction. For example, मैंने बोला yes you stand up. What is your weight? Sir, approximately I think I'm not sure about 50 kg. हाँ, तो किसी को आपने ये कहते हुए नहीं सुना होगा. Question is there. What is your weight? Sir 50 kg downward. Oh, किसी का weight upward भी होता है क्या? No ना, weight are always downward. It have a fixed direction. So when you will say that my weight is 50. There is no need of direction. Such type of quantities are called scalar. Some other quantities, suppose I was standing in Ramraj Choraha, है ना? You came there. मैंने बोला बेटा how far the Saint Mary from here? आपने बोला sir 1 kilometer far from here and you run away from there. I was thinking. Now I am thinking in which way I will go? Towards Haldwani? Towards Dasmesh? In which direction? So this statement is wrong. So some statements require some quantities are required direction and some there is no need of direction. Those who will not require directions, these quantities are called scalar. So charge is which type of quantity? Scalar quantity. Which type of quantity? Scalar. And its unit is coulomb. What is the unit? Coulomb. And symbol क्या है इसका? C. सर coulomb? हाँ, ये किसने डिस्कवर किया? भाई इसके बारे में जो डिस्कशन में आता है coulomb लॉ से आता है. तो coulomb एक साइंटिस्ट का नाम है. अगर इसे मैंने डिस्कवर किया होता तो इसकी यूनिट क्या होती? दयाल. और सिंबल होता D. है ना? But it is discovered by coulomb. So its unit is coulomb and symbol is C. Is it clear? So one question is here. बोर्ड ने पूछा which type of quantity charge? आप लिखेंगे इट इज स्केलर, नो नीड ऑफ डायरेक्शन. नंबर सेकंड, बोर्ड ने पूछा व्हाट इज द यूनिट ऑफ चार्ज? चार्ज यूनिट इज कूलम. व्हाट इज द यूनिट ऑफ चार्ज? कूलम. इज इट क्लियर? एंड इट्स सिंबल इज सी. So
Clear?
I hope that you learned something from it. So thank you. Stay home and stay safe. Thank you.